Hey guys, my name is Zeniac and welcome back to another episode of the Foolsopolis here in City Skylines, where today I'm going to do something I didn't think I was going to do until towards the end of the episode, and that is place down the Eden project. Now there's a reason for this. I was going to solely wait to do the monuments at the end, so once I fully maxed out, I can't build no more, place down the monuments to enable the city to grow a little bit more. But I've been thinking about it a lot lately, and it's just been really kind of like irritating my mind right now, because I really just want to see what happens. I want to see how many more residents the Eden project can bring, because what the Eden project does, it increases the land value, provides like the leisure kind of thing in that sense, and makes all the buildings max out. Now, obviously, I can only fill those buildings based on my demand, but it should bring us quite a bit out. And also, one other thing too, I want to build an IT cluster because I want some skyscrapers within our skyline right now. So guys, if you enjoyed this, want to see more, then make sure you smash the like button down below. If you're not even here, make sure you subscribe so you get notified when the next episode does come out. But boom, we are back. So let's just kind of take an inventory right now. 367,000 residents, okay? 367. I'm going to place this monument down right now, and like what it says here, I mean, it's quite a lot to kind of run a week, but we got the money, boys. It basically, hold on. Vast gardens full of exotic fruits and plants. It greatly increases the city's profile, reduces the pollution from land, air, and water, making land in the city more valuable, thus causing the ding-a-linging in the upgrades right now. So where am I going to pull it? I'm thinking I'm just going to drop it here, because this road kind of does come to like a slight dead end anyway. Look at the amount of traffic over here. Oh my goodness me, we're trying to get to this exploitation area right now. How dare you? Use the other ones, you fools. So if I just place it here for now, I'm not going to decorate or do anything kind of magical with it, because it will probably eventually be taken out. But by doing that, if I quickly pause land value, with my current land value, if I press play right now, it should change. Look at that. It's like a wave, boys. It's like we just got hit with a tsunami of wealth. So that will then cause a lot of upgrades right now. Oh, there's an upgrade arrow. We need to kind of go to some areas which are kind of not fully upgraded, maybe. Where would those areas be? I mean, they could be all over the place. You're not ready to upgrade just yet. Has it hit us yet? I'm seeing little arrows pop up here and there. There's one. Eat him. Oh, I hit another one. There we go. I'm hearing the dings. The dings are now starting to happen, which is going to be good. So, we'll see what that does. It's going to be interesting. I did want to save them towards the end, but it's just been grinding on me, guys. I just really needed to find out what it was going to do for us. So I want to build an IT cluster then. We got a few little issues here and there by these guys. Is it you complaining? Who's complaining down here? Not enough goods to sell. Don't worry, the goods are on their way. Just the vehicles at the moment seem to be wanting to line up to export. But we do have some nice industrial demands. Now, where am I going to build an IT cluster? Now, when you kind of view the city, let's go free cam mode right now. You can kind of see that we have more skyscraper here, a little bit just over here too. Little pockets I've got to utilize is this. I can maybe do an IT cluster here. I could kind of, oh, do you know what? I could actually fit it in here. Imagine the IT cluster overlooking the university. People in them dorms were looking at them tall buildings thinking, that's one day I will work there. That might be a good idea. Right, let's actually build one here then. So we'll do the road network kind of layout first. And then figure out how we want to kind of utilize it and do it. So if I bring this by a 40 here and try and get it to snap on the bend. I mean, where is that bend even going to come from here? If I come out to about there, 20, why not? And boom, 18 by 18. Nice. And then I can run this straight down. We'll cut these now across to kind of mimic the grid layout that then continues around this area. We'll run this down. And does that one fit perfectly? Oh, yes, boys. Yes, it does. So this is going to be interesting in trying out how we, basically how we're going to configure this kind of bendy section right now. So what I could do is, I know I can probably go up to a 20 there. So if I go up by a 10, and I'm going to do a, so I want to try and maximize how much I can squeeze in this area. By a 10 just there. And then I can run this all the way down. So here I could pretty much do the same. I could do a 10 by 10 bend. Let's kind of try and do something very similar here. Running this all the way down. And I could end it like that. Right? No dramas, no issues. Sweet, mate. I know I could kind of cut that across. Which would kind of... Do you know what? To be honest with you, if I kind of killed that off... And then maybe I just went like this. Nothing too fancy. Or not, or even not. What if I just kind of kept it like that? And then went straight into there? That's probably better, because I get to utilize a little bit more space with a road cutting through this way. How I would do it, I still don't know. But, yeah. Let me see if I can get up to here. So, by doing another 10 by 10 bend, I can maybe do another 10... Nah, would that feel right? Oh, I messed that up. Messed it up straight away, boys. 10 by 10. Boom, straight in. Nice little wiggle through. We can fill the little gaps in with trees. It's just to kind of create a nice little through route, little wriggle room. It's going to be very nice. So, gonna paint this area. We'll go over the smaller brush as well, so we can get right in. If I kind of make it stick to the road. Which does feel quite satisfying, but sometimes you can kind of misjudge it a little bit. La-di-da-di-da. There we go. So, sweet, mate. Very good, very good. And we then got to put the industry specialization. IT cluster. And I'm going to go for it. Like, seriously, going to go for it in a sense of, this is all going to be offices. Now, I don't mind doing big districts of industrial when it's offices, even though we've got some offices just here, solely because they don't kind of create traffic or much of it. It's probably the lowest traffic in, well, zoning you got in the game, really, isn't it? It really is. Now, public transport nearby to get people over here. We have a stop just over there, a stop just over here as well, for the crisscross of the two lines. There's a stop just down here, so it's within walking distance. We also have a stop just over here for the trams, a little crossover route there for the trams just here. So it's within the vicinity. They can walk it. It's not like it's a million miles away, and we can let that grow. And this will cause huge towers, especially now with the Eden project implemented. These tall buildings are going to get really, really, really big. But it's going to be a beautiful contrast to the city as we kind of, you know, add those taller areas, taller buildings to create that beautiful city skyline. Oh, he said the name of the game, boys. He said the name of the game right now. So we've already gained 2,000 residents. Like, I haven't even done anything. Just the Eden project. 2,000 residents now gained, considering that we were losing them for quite some time. So we'll see where that's now going to continue to go. We had a lot of vehicles on these roads. Oh, are they stopping out here? Are they doing that little kind of issue where they sometimes like to stop? Might make them flow through a bit more just there. The issue seems to have died down a bit, which is really good to see. I'm happy with that. We've got a nice little train. Oh, double trains coming in here. Nice. Double trains using both sides of the track. It's what I like to see, boys. It's what I like to see. And how is the traffic down here, then? Because I still haven't given this, like, any breathing space. I've just kind of gone bam, 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 bam. This is it. This is how you do it. It's fine. Whoa, the hot air balloon's made its way all the way over here. Has it flown across the airport? Did it get clearance from the ATC tower? It best have done. Holy smokes. Now, since last episode, we implemented a bunch of the unique factories as well. So how has the money been changing since? So big dollars coming in right now from a bunch of the industries. 124, whoa, over 30% right now. Okay, we've gained. we've gained big time. I'm still yet to build the woodland industry and the fishing industry as well, so that's something that we're going to be doing in the next coming episodes, getting all that set up. So our district right now is going to spend those demands ever so slowly, and these big tall buildings are coming in hot and heavy. Okay, this is great. This is really, really great stuff right now. So to make a bit more industrial grow, we need to spend a bit of our commercial and residential. Now, I did do this area at some point in the past, but obviously the game file kind of crashed, and we don't talk about it. But the zoning for here right now is all residential in the middle. So why don't I kind of try and finalize some of this? So we'll come off. He's at the 10 marker there. Yeah. Here. Perfect. Okay, so that's not... Oh, that's a bit awkward there, isn't it? Wait, I feel like the whole of this is awkward. Just kind of looking at it right now. Let me start that one again. Right, I'm gonna cut that off and then redo it just a second. So I feel like the way I just did that, then it felt something like something was off. So 11. Right, that should be. Oh, that's perfect. Look at this. Yeah, you can already tell that the grid layout is currently off. But if I just do this quickly. Boom. So is that that's the snap-on just there. This will obviously come down so far, which will be snapped directly into the entry point, which is pretty good. So if I brought this up, which should snap directly to there, fruit, and then just kind of finish all this up. The only thing that we kind of a little bit funky about is this entry here. I might have to kind of change it to swoop it in a bit better. So if we go in, if we're going to connect into that one, would we then want a connection here? Or is that then too close to this? Ooh, the decisions, boys, the decisions. Right, I'm going to pause and we're going to delete that for a second. Because it does include my tram line on that as well. And if I bring that... Oh, this is not going to go down too well, is it? Right, what I'll do is I'll upgrade... or revert back to non-tram line road. So I'll be able to then build this across. Right, and then tram road. Is it you? 2-lane road with tram tracks. What's this one? Oh, that's the trolley bus one. That's the trolley bus one. Right, elevate that up. Where is the connection? Where's the road? I can't even see it. Ah, it's there. Right, and I key that. And what I'll do is I'll just kind of bend it a bit more. Try and bring that back that way. Yeah, that will do. Without pushing it too far, that'll pretty much do. So get the tram, trolley buses. This is the tram one, right? Yes. Just in. We're back in business, boys, and we now have a proper grid layout. Even better. Even better. So with the zone in them, obviously we've got the commercial running down. We'll have the commercial running down to here. I'm kind of going to treat it like Oh, that's elevated there. Oh yeah, because I had it on elevation. Oh, so foolish. There we go. So yeah, keep it like that. With the commercial. It's probably a bad idea to have the commercial here. But it's got to be done, unfortunately. It's got to be done. I don't think we have any public transport over here, too. Now, I know it's vast sections of residential. I know it seems ridiculous. But it has to be done, unfortunately, if you want these big, compact areas. And I know a lot of people don't like how I do the commercial sometimes on the roads like this, but we're doing all right at this point. We're doing all right at this point. So I have no... As I slowly choke... We have no public transport over here. So the question is, what do I go down and do? The metro line? I mean, I could... I mean, where does that go? That starts there, cuts into here, goes down to there. I could then get that line here to then go and stop here, while coming down to here. Oh no, I can get... I feel like it's a little bit kind of out of the way. Right, no, I think I've got a better idea, but it's gonna take some maneuvering to put it out there. It's gonna take some maneuvering. So I'm gonna utilize the bus stop one, because I like it because we can also incorporate buses at some point, but then also have the two-way feature with the line if I want to work with it. Oh, then again, no. Actually, do I want buses around here? Probably not. I think I might actually go for this. So with this, I could literally just stick it. If I get rid of the anarchy, so I can kind of see how far I can take it. There. Or I can get it on that side. It's probably better I get it like here. So that's a decent little spot there. Yeah. And then what I'm thinking of doing then is we'll hook this line that kind of comes to a stop there into here. If I had another stop, or if I changed... Oh, do I want to change that up? If I had them both going into that, that's not a problem. And then where would that go? I mean, I don't want to link it all the way back around to the airport. Actually, do you know what? No, I need something additional to crisscross, don't I? I might actually drop another station. We'll do the bus stop one here. So I can incorporate more lines within this. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Right, where can I throw this in? I'm gonna pull it here. Okay. Seems a bit awkward. But I'll explain everything, boys. I'll explain everything. So if I pause right now, because I'm going to cause some mayhem. I'm probably going to cause a little bit of mayhem. So this line that would have turned around this way and gone that direction. What I'm actually then going to do is make it cut into here, go through that left to right, and then carry on. And then have this one here come down into there and then cut through. So them two lines, even though they do crisscross here, they'll crisscross again there, but able to collect people around this area. So someone coming from this way hasn't got to go all the way up to there to get onto that line to come down. The crisscross happens there. So it's more people coming this direction rather than coming that direction. And then we'll make that line go into here. We'll kind of bend it around to cut through there, and then kind of... I can either end it there, or I might actually kind of make it go into this section too. Just so I have people coming from this way... on this line anyway, haven't got to go all the way up and then connect to get down to here. They can kind of go that way, and then people coming from these lines or that way can there to come down. It's trying to make sure that everybody from whatever direction they come from kind of are at least one line away, not like two lines away or two stops away, basically. It just makes it a little bit easier for them to get to it. And I might change that for the bus stop one as well. So let's just see how this one goes first. So underground tunnel mode. We're gonna I'll bring that out to about there, and then where's the bend? Oh, I just had it then as well. I think it's about 15, right? Kind of. It's an awkward one. It's just like slightly off, but that will work anyway. And then we just gotta get that connected. So I'll use the connection tool for the rest of this. So from there to there, and we get a nice little bend on it. There we go, beautiful. And then we'll go from here down to here. Bend this a bit more. And then you haven't got to do the old, oh, it's going to go under and over crisscross issue and kind of slightly have to merge it all. It works perfectly. So for this then, I'll get it running on the inside line just there. There's no need to mess about with that. And then just play around with this, like that. Just so the bends are nice and smooth, and then like the trains are not having issues. It's so wibbly wobbly and connected, isn't it? It's great. I like it. I like it. So then I gotta do something down here to get these guys connected now. So like I said, I'm probably gonna have to go for the crisscross route. Now, if I did that, would we then benefit from a stop in the Moor district? Because I could have that go that way, that coming down there. It might seem a bit more ridiculous than ever. Oh, then I can have that run directly into there. Okay. It might be too many stops, but I'm trying to think of how I can have lines intertwine one another a lot more than normal. So I'll have to anarchy this in because we got the line underneath. Boom, there we go. So delete this back a bit. Delete that down to there. This, right, okay, now I'm now I'm pushing boundaries. Alright, straight in. Straight in. So back to the connection tool. There to there. Nice. And then I could technically have like another stop just kind of passing on the way. I could add this in here. Right? Just for the sake of having it in and just having everyone so freaking connected to these lines. Where then this... And I think I'll end it there then. So if you live here, you have like one line straight route directly to the airport. How amazing is that? Right, and we'll do that as well. Set that up. So I could continue that depending on where I want to take it. I could continue it, but I'm going to pretty much end it there. So let me now just kind of break this down. And if I press play mode and let the original lines that I had kind of then update themselves to fit on the new ways that I've done stuff. But the lines, I think there might be more than one line that does pass through here. So the lines that used to come from this station here, down here, through that way there, will now obviously stop here. We've now extended this line that comes down and stops here. That will now continue to stop there, crisscrossing this line again. I know they crisscross there, but it's people coming this direction that want to go down can do it. Stop there. It will then stop here, new station. Stop there, new station, and I'll end it there instead. Now, these guys that came through this way didn't have this stop here. Now they do. Another crisscross one. So if you come in from this direction, you want to go there. Rather than going all the way up to then cross to come down, you can go bam, bam that way. Or if you're over here, straight line. Simples, mate. No issues. So it just, because this area is going to be very, very built up very soon, the more we have in, the better. And eventually I'll get like a nice little tram line running around this area too, just the ring roads that kind of like pass in between the areas. So everyone's not too far from some form of public transport. That's kind of the best way we can kind of pull it. So, right, are these all updated yet? I'll give them a moment to update. While we are waiting, right, we'll bring this now to its end spot, which will be here. Right, so the first station it passes. So I'm actually kind of impressed by this little one here. Because these guys, I mean, they can walk to it. It's a decent walk. And might have to jump onto a tram line. But at least they can kind of walk. They've got like a localized station right now. Right, there we go. Stops there. A stop here and a stop here. Good stuff. Come on, boy. I just stopping. There we go. And where it originally stopped here, I now have to turn this into a stop. It's weird how it kind of puts them on the side on this one, but I suppose it has the bypassing route in the middle. The other ones you don't really get it on like these. So that line has now been extended. Now, this line that does pass through, obviously will stop here and have a stop there. It's now part of the line. And then, obviously, when this line here comes through down right now, we're going to add one there and there. And then that continues. And the great thing is, we've built 2 additional ones with buses on, like that there. So we can then utilize this as a bus depot and then bring and like use like a small bus route going around to collect people to bring it to it. So again, it makes all these different types of public transport kind of intertwine and connect, which is really exciting. So hopefully that will then, because we had it in pause for quite some time there, hopefully that then will then stimulate the growth a little bit more. We've gained, oh my goodness me, 5,000 residents. Nice! Eden Project doing exactly what we want it to do. Exactly what we want it to do right now. So this area should be more connected than ever before. And that's exciting. That's very exciting. So do we need... Yeah, we do need services down here by the looks of it. So let's get the big hospital in over here. So I'm going to place that just there. Fire, fire, fire. Yeah, there's nothing down here whatsoever. So I'll get this up here. Police station, we're going to go for the big boy. Get that just there. And then death care is death care. It's all around. It kind of helps us out. It's nearby anyway. So we don't need to worry too much about that. And we just let the game continue. It's bringing so many more residents in right now. We're in an upwards trajectory. I like it. I like it a lot. So, okay, traffic is definitely dying down right now. Yeah, there's no backlog. It's just a big chunk came through at once. How is our tourist industry right now? You doing good, boys? You managing? You surviving? Lots of people are still coming by the ships right now. 59 people in the hotel. Nice, nice. And where's the... Oh, the... It slowly floated its way back over here. Oh, no, it's going back out again. Yo, that hot air balloon is pretty speedy, boys. Pretty speedy. And the airport itself... Wow, we've seen over 250,000 people use it. And it's making a profit as well. Benefits. So many benefits. Very good, boys. Very good. I'm liking it. It's good when a plan comes together, right? So they're complaining about noise. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We'll place down some trees anyway. Even though it's not really going to help them out. Oh, what brush is that? I'm using the wrong brush. I'm not even using the Foolsopolis brush. Ooh. Seniac, get it right. Even though it kind of looked kind of nice, but that's not the vibe of this city, boy. Not really going to help us out, but you know, it is what it is. They'll learn to enjoy the noise. Right, okay. Okay. Look at 1,000 residents on the week we're now gaining. That is mental, mate. Absolutely mental. So is there anything I can actually do around here about this issue? It's only because it's so close. These are a bit further away. I tried to kind of set it up with having these flyover routes to make it easier to get into here. But they all want to lead upwards, don't they? And I think it's more down to the fact as well, the distance the trains have to travel to get out of here. So in the grand scheme of things, it's not that great. Can I apply a speed... Oh, I didn't realize you can put speed on train lines. I'm going to slow down these train lines leading out, in the hopes that for some vehicles, they want to use these because the speed limit is like unlimited. So if I slow these down to 40 miles an hour, right, it's very slow for a train. Alright, to there. And to there. Yeah, that really slowed that train down. Now, that might be counterintuitive. Like, Seniac, why are you doing this? But if I make this slower to lead out, it then tricks the game thinking, oh, well, this is quite speedy to get out of here. And it might use that version instead. You never know. I mean, if they're trying to get, for example, like over here, obviously coming down the train line, turning off there to go up there, and then bam, 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 you're in, versus all the way down here, bam, 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 bam. I kind of shot myself in the foot there, haven't I? I really have, but For some people, it's beneficial. Like if you go in this direction, it might be because of the extra speed. Then, well, then you got to go around all there. You can't win. You can't win this game, Seniac. We'll see if it changes anything, though. It will be interesting to find out. It will be interesting. But trains are still coming in anyway, so it's useful for somebody. It is useful for somebody right now. 7,000 residents gained. Just throwing that out there right now. My tall buildings are now come. Oh, look at those buildings. Those look huge. They look huge. Those buildings do, don't they? Yeah, we might need to drop some more education down. Well, we're definitely going to have to in these areas with all this new residential anyway. So I'm going to do it over here, where we kind of look at the eligibility for like elementary. Oh my goodness me. High school. It's easier to finish up on the high school than anything else. It's crazy. So crazy. Can I get like a slim road? Right, get out underground mode. Why am I am in underground mode, Seniac? Why am I still in underground mode? Oh, I'm very underground right now. Right, you know those little skinny streets? If I bought one of these out. Like that. Right? And then brought that down to here. Right, let me just snap it like that. The back streets. And I'm going to kind of create a little education area. Right, a couple of elementary schools. I mean, it's near this anyway, so they'll get to it kind of easy. I'm trying to up my my availability. The education area. And I'm going to squeeze a public library. Oh, the public library is actually quite huge. I was not expecting that. I'm going to put it there, the public library. So we have some education within the facility. There we go, education in the vicinity, boys. And because near the metro line here, we should see a lot of people being able to transport to it, all the students on their way. But I think we do have to take the elementary kind of a little bit more serious. And we might need to build another university. Oh, what's the university like these days? Oh my goodness me. Nearly 50,000 people are eligible. We need to build some more universities. Yikes. I was not expecting that. That's hilarious. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. Right, 8,000 residents gained. Just throwing it out there again. 8,000 gained so far. So, yeah, this is looking good. The skyline. Nice merge right now with tall bits. There's a little bit of death here and there. Oh, how's Outgrounds doing in terms of revenue? That's not too bad. Penny Park. That's a cash cow because of how we've got this set up. And people crossing over because it's quicker to walk over. Alright, very good, boys. Very good, very good. Not too many people chilling inside of the building. So it shows me that we have efficiency on the line. We have the efficiency on the line, boys. This is I can't believe how good we're doing at this point. I mean, we are being, like, aided by the Eden Project. So don't get it too twisted, mate. But we are now all spending all of our demands, which is pretty sweet. So having more people coming in is gonna we dropped a little bit on the revenue right there, but it's all down to the exports. Having more people living in the city means we're gonna have more people being able to work in the buildings and whatnot. We only 800, 700-ish people missing to work in the oil industry. But also, this could be aided by allowing people to get over here a bit easier. So I don't think we have... Oh, we have the stop just there. Where that line goes back and forth. And ends there. Could maybe continue to come down through here. And then where would it go? Is the next question. I don't know. But that bend going through here could also have a stop up there. If I wanted to do Metro, I don't know if I want to do Metro. But we need up to 5,000 people using the Metro anyway. So that's also pretty good. But I was thinking about as well, once you get some more industrial zoning availability or demand, I'm going to like do stuff in the farming industry, do like farming zoning. You know what I mean? To kind of make it feel like it fits within the area a bit better. But also utilize that specialization to trigger more growth. Yeah. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But we're in that fine battle right now. We're going to get a little bit of residential, it'll grow here. A little bit of commercial, it'll grow here. A little bit of industrial, it'll grow here. Then it will repeat the cycle again. We're in those weird little climbing stages right now. But 10,000 residents gained from the Eden project. And that is only going to continue. That is only going to continue right now. And with all the connectivity of this little corner here we've done, we can go a little bit expansion crazy again and slowly start to build it all up. But as the hot air balloon takes tourists on a beautiful view of the Spaghetti Junction, just want to say right now, guys, we're going to be taking a look at trying to get the last two industries all in, the woodland industry and the fishing industry. We need to build some more universities, so we'll take a look at getting those all set up as well. But things are rocking and rolling for us, guys. If you did enjoy this episode, please smash that like button down below. If you are new around here, then make sure you do subscribe so you get notified when the next episode does come out. I think I just said that twice in a row, didn't I? But until next time, I'll see you all soon.